All right, so in this tutorial, I am going to show you how to add a shop to your website using WordPress if you are not using WooCommerce. So a lot of people don't understand how to make their website work with WordPress, work with a third-party e-commerce provider like Gumroad and SendOwl or ThriveCart Shopify, which Shopify, it depends on what you're doing. So Shopify has a standalone store, so the website and everything would be on the Shopify side, but you can use Shopify buy buttons on your WordPress website in order to kind of have your landing pages and all of that stuff on your website, but then have your buy buttons automatically add that item to the cart. So it wouldn't be a full Shopify store, it would be the Shopify buy buttons. And so also what we're going to be using in this tutorial is our shop page templates from Restored 316 that make the process of adding a third-party shop to your WordPress website super, super easy. So what I would say is if you're just getting started adding products to your website, you're going to start by adding the actual product pages. And so we're going to go over to pages and we're going to hit add new page. And then at the very top of our page, I'm going to click on the design library, and this is how we pull up the shop page templates that we are going to use. We're kind of using this as a base because it allows us to create this really quickly, and then all you have to do is swap out images and copy with all of your own. Okay, so the first thing that you would do is add product pages, and here in this particular block collection, it is all separated by category. And these are your product pages that you can choose from. There's 3 different ones. Now, if you choose one and you're like, well, I don't need this section or this section, you can always customize this to completely fit your needs, but it just gives you a great starting point so that you're not having to just start with a blank white screen and add all of these things yourself. So I'm going to choose this one. This is kind of the most popular one that I see most people using. And so all I'm going to do is click on it, and it's going to add that product to my page. And it does take a second because it's a lot of content that it's trying to load in there. And then what you'll do is give your page a name. So whatever your product title is, you'll just do that here. So we'll just do product title 1 because I'm going to end up creating a couple of different products so I can show you how it all kind of works together. So basically what you would do is you would come in and swap out all of the images that we see here. So you've got your gallery here that you can adjust. You would click in and add images to your gallery, whatever you want to be there. You would change your product title, your price, the description, and then all of these things if you needed that. And then in this case, this add to cart button is already here. And so the only thing that you have to do is link it accordingly to wherever you want it to go. So if you are selling products through ThriveCart, SendOwl, Gumroad, anything like that, you actually create the product listing with the pricing and all of that on that side of things. You create it at SendOwl or at Gumroad or etc. And then once that product's created, it gives you a link to be able to purchase the item. That is the link that you're going to put here for the add to cart button. Okay. Then we'll scroll down and you can swap out images here, swap out the text. If it's a block or a section of content that you don't need, you can select that row and hit the 3 little dots and go ahead and delete it, and it will get rid of that section for you. You can swap out this graphic, which if you have the shop page templates from Restored 316, this graphic is available for you. It's a Canva template so that you can easily input your own stuff in there super fast and easily. And you just continue to go down and tweak all of the content on this page to fit your needs. Now, if you're just getting started, you may not have a section, or you may not have enough products, I guess, to fill up a you may also like right now. So what you could do in this case is go ahead and select the row as a whole. You select the whole row, and then you'll go to advanced and visibility settings and go ahead and hide it on desktop, tablet, and mobile. That way it's still here, it's available to you, but it's not going to be visible to anyone on the front end, so that you can always come back in here and adjust this and add products as you expand your shop. So once you're done with that, you'll go ahead and hit publish on your product. Okay, And then what I'm gonna do is create a whole new page and do the same thing. So we're gonna create product number 2 and we're gonna do product number 3, super fast. So add new page, and I'm gonna click into here, design library, shop page templates, and we're gonna go to product pages, and I'm gonna go ahead and click it. It's gonna add everything to the page for me. Okay, and we're gonna do product title 2. And I'm gonna go ahead and publish. Okay, and obviously it wouldn't be this fast if you are having to fill in all of the blanks, but it's certainly a lot faster when you're using the block collection, because all of that content is right there for you. You can also create a page and just duplicate the page. So if you customize the shop page templates to how you want it in the sections that you like in your products, you can create that page, install a plugin called Duplicate Page, and then go ahead and duplicate the page for every new product that you're creating. Okay, and so product page, click, and it's gonna insert everything in, and then we've got product title 3, and I'm gonna go ahead and hit publish. All right, so now we have actual product pages, but how do we get like an actual shop page created? So it's gonna be the same thing. We're gonna add a new page and we're gonna title it shop, okay? And inside of the shop page templates, there are options for you to do shop. So we're gonna choose the third-party templates, and all 3 of these options are options for an actual shop page. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on this one. I tend to see most people using this one, so I'm gonna click on that, and it's gonna import everything into the page. And if you're just getting started with a brand new shop, then you can delete some of this stuff, or you can hide it the way I showed with the visibility settings. So let's say you don't need this section, but you might in the future. You can come over here, advanced visibility, and go ahead and hide it on all 3 devices. And then down here as well, I'm just gonna delete all of these things. So instead of changing the visibility settings, I'm actually just going to delete them to really simplify this page. And then if I ever needed those sections back, I can still add them. So I would just come to the very bottom of my page and add a section, add after, just because it gives us an open space. And I can go to the design library and go to sections, and then I can come back in here and add the sections that I need. So all of those sections that we just deleted are all available right here for us. Okay, so we've got that workshop section, and then the category, I just saw it, where'd it go? Category section, yeah. So you can always come in here and add those right back to the page. But if you're just getting started adding digital products to your pages, you can just trim it all back to really simplify the page until you continue to grow and have a lot more products to be able to display. So then what you'll do from here is you'll swap out the copy with what you want, and then you'll swap out these 3 images with your own product images. You'll swap out the titles, the pricing, and then these learn more buttons will go directly to the 3 pages that we just created. So over here, I'm gonna delete this link that just came in, and we're going to search for product title 1 and go ahead and do that. It'll automatically pull up the links for you if you search for just the name of the page over here on the right. So product title 2 and X and product title 3. Perfect. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and hit publish on that, and we're gonna view the page. And so now we have a shop page with our 3 products, and then we can hit learn more, and it's going to automatically take us to the product associated with that link, right? And then lastly, we would want to add the shop somewhere in our navigation. So if we go back to our dashboard and we go to appearance and menus, we can add shop to our navigation and save and come up here and go to the home page. And now we've got shop, and we've got our products, and our reader or our customer can automatically navigate through our shop just like that. So in just under 10 minutes, I was able to import shop and 3 products to get this up and going on the website. So really the biggest time consuming thing would be swapping out your images and your copy and your links with all of your own. One note on this, if you want to remove this space up here that we're seeing, I did not show that when I was editing the page, so I'll go to pages, and then we'll edit the shop page. Okay, and then over here, I'm gonna click on this little icon, and that's gonna give us our page settings. And then we want to remove the the content vertical spacing. So I'm gonna hit disable and save. And if I come here and refresh, we'll see that that will remove that white space at the top. Another thing you can do is make these products a child page of shop. So that way, when you have these pages, the links to them will include shop in them, so that they're all kind of tied together. And then when you come to your pages, it's all nested together. So if you wanted to do that, you'll just edit the page itself. And then over on the right, you will go to the parent option, and you will search for shop. So you'll have to have the shop page published for that to be available to you. And then you'll come back over here, and you'll see now we've got product title 1 is nested under shop. And if I were to view this, we now have our link, and then shop, and then the name of our product. Okay, so you would just do that on all 3 of those products if you wanted to nest them together. So that's just a tip for organization. I think personally I would do that just for organization purposes, and so that when I come in and I'm looking at just my products and my shop items, they're all sort of grouped together and they're not all over the place or in alphabetical order, which is the way that WordPress defaults to. All right, so that's how you will add a shop to your WordPress website without using WooCommerce and using a third party instead.